post or a story post? I try. You said what? Who, me? On what? On Instagram? Man, what you unfollow me for? Man, I'll be acting like that, bro. Alright. I just followed you. WSD. Come on, bro. You get your head open at college. Who you got, bro? About to send it. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Oh, I'm tripping, bro. Tripping. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Huh? I'm gonna go Arkansas. You on right? 81. Put it on neutral site. MetLife Stadium, baby. Could have been records, bitch. Could have been records, bitch. Oh, I forgot to post my clip. I'm post tomorrow. I guess you wonder where I've been. I came back to let you know that I came for you. And I came for you. What's wrong with me? I try everything. Try everything, but you won't give up.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to MetLife Stadium, home of the Giants and the Jets in East Rutherford, New Jersey. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football,
That boy got Colorado.
As always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Hey, their quarterback's supposed to be nice, huh? Huh, Chop? I said Colorado quarterback's supposed to be nice, huh?
The Buffaloes will kick it away first. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hill. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Bing, 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 bing.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. There we go.
Come on, bro.
Play like that.
Hold on, let me check something. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fucking right. Ooh. Boy, these boys nice. Hold on. I know what I'm gonna do. Alright, let's get it. Whenever you ready.
Out of their own end, they move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires it down the seam.
Man.
Off, and the opening drive
That's on you.
an interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That's on me, baby. That's on me, baby. That's on me, baby.
And you can tell, QB might have been a little too excited. Forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set this offense up in a great position to get some early momentum.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
What the fuck? Man, what the fuck? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, bruh.
Nobody open downfield. I'm gonna go get this myself. I'm not just gonna go get a first down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
Lame.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit.
That's some bullshit, bruh.
Will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Green. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Could have been records, bitch.
First snap of this drive will come from their own
Could have been
17.
records, bitch.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires left.
Bro!
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
He is not doing this shit, bro.
Already in this game, he's got to do a much better job with his decision.
of this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking to throw it, Salter. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that.
Oh, he's got some space. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
He didn't get a big game. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you can tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
And the Buffaloes get the first down.
Well, I'll tell you, it was a pretty dumb decision by the opponent to go for it so deep in their own end, and this offense now is making them pay for that. After getting the ball back on the third play of the drive, they're able to run it, get the first down, and stay on the field.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to. And instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball, man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. They're working that left side. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage.
Pop the edit too.
Down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
All right, that's cool.
It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
All right, y'all, we got to make something shake now.
It's Hill. He was looking for some running.
I got to make something shake.
To be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. This proficiency in the passing game can take you back to yesteryear, one of the great quarterbacks in Arkansas history, in Joe Ferguson.
Yeah, just slinging the pill, just being able to provide balance, being able to attack down the field, get people out of the box, and not be predictable. That's a really good job by this quarterback.
This quarterback is really struggling in this game with decisions and also accuracy. He's already being picked off multiple times, and that time, that was a bad underthrow. He's lucky that one wasn't picked up.
And he
Bro!
another interception, his 3rd one of the night.
All right, bro.
Bringing it back. He's at the 40. And they capitalize not only
All right,
on
bro.
the pick, but
All right,
a
bro.
great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got
I'm playing
to get his team
horrible.
together.
I'm sorry, Scream. I'm going to get it right.
Calm down and settle in.
I'm going to get it right, bro.
Defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like offense,
Let me get it right.
Bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop. We got to stop the bleeding and get the ball back to our offense.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Salter. Now adjusting. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off, but I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing it, understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give him any space to run the football, covering the pass deep. Really nice defense on that play.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big third down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on fourth.
What the fuck? See, bruh.
Working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after a big play up top.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a cheap shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down, but they decided to go
into the end zone he goes.
This man busting my ass, bro. Ain't no way.
Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll bring it out. It's Green. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. Looking for a deep man. He's got it inside the 25. They make the stop, but not before.
Boy, that boy threw that bitch. Boy, that boy slung me.
Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to adjust the pattern. The toss sweep to the right. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the air, it's Green. Buys a little time. Into the end zone.
What the?
It's his fourth interception of the
Oh
game.
my gosh, bruh.
You might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
We're gonna come back, chat. We're gonna come back. Don't worry.
We'll try to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Throws to the wideout. And wings it incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Welch. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Pocket breaking down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They leave the offense on the field on this fourth and short from the 40.
Fuck.
The play action fake. Pressure coming. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the fourth.
There we go. Come on, y'all.
That's a great job there by the
Come on,
defense
y'all.
early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Nice job
The
there
fuck
to
off.
limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Back to pass. It's Green. Going for it all. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
What the f... Oh my god. Oh my god, bro.
4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one. A 47-yarder from the right hash. Dialed up the... It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it.
Fuck,
And the
man.
pass falls incomplete.
Fuck,
on the
man.
fake field goal, and I'm not sure they'll go back to that one again. I know they wanted to be aggressive, throw caution to the wind. They might have been better off playing it safe there.
Bro, we need something. A stop or something.
Going right to work up top. Working that wide receiver screen. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Bunch formation for these receivers.
Yo. What's that with it?
Here's a snap, ready to cut one loose. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
You know, that play right there shows me the quarterback has a plan. He had no hesitation. The defense was bearing down on him. He got hit on that play.
Come on, defense. Come on, defense.
Come on. He got it out to him quick.
Do something.
As a result,
Do
he avoided
something.
the negative play and sack.
Stop something. I'm gonna come back. Fuck that. I'm gonna come back. Manifest.
And the Buffaloes are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking downfield, it's Salter. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the 1st down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Knock the fucking ball.
That tells you a lot
Shit.
about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
The Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. On the move, he fires. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. It was the better play there by the defense.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Now the play fake. That's caught. It's Miller. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen.
He uncorks one deep. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have...
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, we're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half, and right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. They'll get a chance to work. Scanning the field, it's Salter. Might be looking to run. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. Missed off.
And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play. The wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll take the deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half. Close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking for a man. It's Salter. Throwing right. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Takes a hit as he fires. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Here's a hit, and he's knocked down.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And as he throws, can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to pass, it's Salter. Safe completion on the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
I like the idea of calling a screen there on 3rd down, but give the defense tons of credit. Making the tackle and now giving themselves a chance to get off the field.
And the Buffaloes will try to move the chains on 4th down. Scrambling away. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Time to take a shot. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Green. Still looking, on the move. Oh, he dropped it! And the fumble is going to go out of bounds, and the offense will maintain possession. And you could just feel a collective sigh of relief when that ball rolled out of bounds.
Yeah, that defense, they looked excited. You see all those bodies trying to run over and jump on that football? That offense is very lucky that thing trickled out of bounds.
So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now.
Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. It's 4th down and 14, but they're going to go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
Yeah, and down by 2 scores, and I guess you get to the point where you got to say, I'm going to go for it. We got to be aggressive. We got to make this happen. They tried to make it happen. The defense comes up big. Now, it is not looking good.
Fires downfield. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. Give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. Made sure that one fell incomplete.
Looking downfield, it's Salter. Got a man. It's Welsh.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you, running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Catch in the middle, it's Williams. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback. You're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Touchdown, Colorado! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, and this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
He'll bring it out. It's Hill. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off-play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the first down.
Well, that was a dart right there. He's going to give Arkansas a chance because in the old days in the SEC, you had to run the football if you were going to win championships. Today, you better be able to get it done through the air. When you think of all the great play callers in this league and all the Heisman Trophy winners this league has seen at the QB position in recent years, you better be able to do it throwing the ball. This guy...
Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? And you can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. Find some fresh air. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up a few more.
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Green. Oh, they're after him. He makes the catch. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
I love that play call, and quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
Looking to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the grab. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Grabs it inside the 15. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the third. This quarter off with a touchdown right here. complete on the right side. Touchdown, Arkansas! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through.
Trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. And the ball bounces out of bounds in the end zone. It is a turnover and a touchback. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust.
Turning it on. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
On the move, it's Welch. Got the first down and more. Smashes ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bucks! The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up. But getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
He stopped short on the 2-point conversion attempt. They went right back to the well with the man who scored the touchdown, but he couldn't get it in for the 2. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a man. It's Green. Trying to get behind the defense. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter. You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that.
And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare. He is not.
You already back or you done? Alright. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Andy. 82. Don't play no fucking band music because I'm gonna hang up on your ass. So don't play no fucking band music because I'm gonna hang up on your ass.
Let me pick y'all team.
Oh, Jason wanna pick our team. Hear me, Chop? Go ahead. Team done.
Josh,
What's on?
USC.
USC. Alright. And who Trap got?
Hold on, go to USC overall.
82.
It's not loading on my screen. And then two. USC. And I'll try to go to the Big Ten.
Go to Big Ten, Kendall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, what the fuck am I doing? Pressing the wrong shit.
Dang, Washington.
You said Washington.
Big Ten matchup.
These niggas playbook probably ass.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Glad to have you with us from the original Cotton Bowl, located on the fairgrounds in the heart of Dallas, Texas.
Takisha Fools and Taquad.
The Washington Huskies.
Yo, Taquad, nigga.
Another team from the Big Ten, the
Yeah,
USC
he's serving drinks.
3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Washington will kick off as this one gets started.
Tom? Yeah.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Smashes in with the stiff arm. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Back to throw, it's Mayava. The short hands, it's Lane.
The quick passing game does several things. One,
You never leave me out. Happy for the scene. You never choose me.
It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting long yardage in predictable situations.
Back to pass. Got it set up on the outside. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
Wants to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Lost to fire on second down. Looking down the middle. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Wants to throw it. Finds his man. It's Lemon. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. These two guys just on the same wavelength. They make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
That's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just
But like Ashton Genty.
level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Forced out of the pocket. Breaks into the open. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
Nice job by the QB. You can tell they want to push it down the field. They want to be aggressive on first down, which I love, which is really hard to stop from a defensive standpoint. But there's a good job scrambling outside the pocket, picking up the first down, and then saving his life. Good job. Get out of bounds.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target.
And he takes it in for the score.
Gritty, 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 gritty.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
And the extra point was good. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They go to the ground. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Quarterback moving. Caught close to the marker. It's Evans. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Pulls it in. It's Coleman. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that, take a shot down the field. Don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
It's a nice job by the tight end. They're just whipping his head around. They didn't need that many yards, so that's an easy completion. You get the first down.
The Huskies are marching down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires on the move. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Well, I know that one falls incomplete, but as the head coach,
Big money, big
what
money.
you've seen from your quarterback early in this game. He's been accurate in a great rhythm. To start the game 4 for 5, that's pretty good.
He is lucky
Catch
to
the
get
ball,
that one. Last thing you
niggas.
want is to
God
turn it
damn.
over on your opening drive.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Williams looking for a man. Fires to the middle.
Oh, that should have been me.
Dropped it. He had the ball and didn't look it all the way in, and it'll be 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense.
Yeah, my user been shit today. I ain't even gonna lie. Shit is motherfucking. Look at that shit.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike.
Not no more.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete as time has expired here in the 1st quarter. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. There he goes. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Shoots it to the left. Got him downfield. And he
Gritty, 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 gritty.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. But if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You get me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Williams will pass. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looking downfield on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Going to swing it on second down. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the fourth down.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And that is a big-time drop right there. Fourth down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the first down.
Y tomaron judgment now.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense wasn't sure. They did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. He's brought down the one and a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Trojans with the 1st and 10. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big drive.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Williams looking for a man. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
Under fire. This time on target. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Get what the fuck I told you. Get it.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. They're setting up the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. Open space at the 25. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
And I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leap.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space. Oftentimes, routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Man, it looked like this offense was going to get in the end zone for sure. It was going to get a touchdown, but how about the defense blowing up, getting a sack, forcing an incompletion. Big third down coming here.
Snagged in the middle. It's Coleman. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering for to score.
Well, it was a great effort throwing to the running back that time. He was almost able to get in on third down. The defense makes the stop. Now it's decision time. Fourth, you're very close to the goal line. You've got this running back in the backfield. What do you do?
Bitch.
Will not get there. A fourth down stop. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something.
Yo, what's good, brother?
To throw, it's Mayava. He wants to take the top off. He's got it down the right side. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Suddenly, after that last big play, they're on the move. 1st and 10 from the 44.
For sure.
Take another shot
Subscribe to me.
It's a big stride inside the 10. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Jesus.
Quick timeout from the offense to save
Jesus.
precious seconds. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send up the field goal team.
That nigga said he ain't fucking with you though, but you give him that garbage ass cheese.
And that will extend
He said he ain't fucking with you though, but you give him that garbage ass cheese.
first half. Stay tuned. Second half, not too far away. And the Trojans will take it away first, and we'll start the second half.
He said, I should have told him to get Texas Tech.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Yes, sir. It's already pre-ordered.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Yeah, I think so.
Looking to throw on first down. Just flying through the air.
Nigga say you just shit, Kendall.
To make the grab.
How about that athleticism by the tight end, stretching out and diving to haul that pass in. Great play.
Wants to go up top on first down. The short hands, it's Coleman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. The Huskies play the second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
She outside, nigga.
I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't
That what she said?
get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Williams will pass. Makes the grab. It's Boston.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They just keep firing. A little screen to the running back. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, I understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play.
Boy, I fucked that play all up, boy.
Made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass. They forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Looking down the middle.
That was dumb as fuck.
It's a much-needed play. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
We on that bitch on what? Finesse YouTube?
Understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Williams looking for a man. Makes the grab. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Huskies come to the line in the hurry-up. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Catch in the middle. It's Coleman. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. Snapped it in the shotgun. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
It's just a tremendous effort on defense, understanding the situation, right? Offense has the ball in a goal-to-go situation. Someone's got to win and go get the quarterback, and the defense came up big.
They'll run play action. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
I love the way this defense is fighting down here close to their own goal line, right? They get a sack on the first play. Great coverage on the second one. Knocking it away. Here comes a huge third down. Can they do it again? Can they come up with another big one?
God damn, Kendall, shit.
He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down. Williams will pass. Finds him out of the backfield. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Oh, he's got some space. The 50, the 40, the 30.
God damn.
And he ran away from the
Gritty,
defense.
gritty, gritty,
Trojans.
gritty. Nigga said you can't pick no teams for him no more. How?
I had him did that shit.
You off, bro? You want to run it back? Alright, hold on. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna see the invite though. You go pick your team. You go pick the team first, bro. You ain't gotta go out. What the fuck wrong with this shit?
You gonna get pissed too.
Bro, what the fuck is wrong with this shit? Hold up, y'all. I'm gonna be back. What overall they have, Trap? 84. All right.
We'll get Texas Tech, yeah.
Texas Tech?
Yeah, Texas Tech.
All right.
Texas Tech.
Sin City's cold and empty.
We always look forward to games like this every season. Teams riding momentum, coming in a clash for national supremacy and trying to make a statement as we get close to the playoffs. Welcome everyone
Outside,
to M&T Bank Stadium,
big man,
for the
big
Ravens
man.
in Baltimore, Maryland. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Yeah.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on third down, forcing the incompletion.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Picks up the first down. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Harden. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Back to pass on second down. With the catch, it's Harden. And the Mustangs come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Trying play action. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Bing,
Third and short
bing,
like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls in.
Well, look at this. Instead of trying to pin their opponent deep in their own territory, the offense stays on the field to go for it on fourth down. The Mustangs get enough for the first down.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Back to pass, it's Jennings. Clears the pressure. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Oh man, I got Texas Tech.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Singleton.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing third and long. Fires to the middle. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be fourth down.
Well, we saw earlier in the game, after not getting it on third, going for it on fourth down and having success. So you got to wonder, after that incompletion, are they going to try that again and stay aggressive here on fourth?
On fourth down, going to the air. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And this defense wanted to get off the field on the opening drive, keep the offense from establishing momentum. They did better than that. They took the ball away.
Yeah, you got to set the tone, right, on defense. Early in this game on the opening drive, you're trying to kind of draw a line in the sand saying, look, this is who we are. This is what we came to do. We're going to be more physical, and we're going to take the football away. And a play like that, it just galvanizes and energizes the rest of the team.
So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Grabbed in the middle. It's Carter. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He wants to change this route. Back to throw, it's Morton. Under fire. And
God
that pass
damn.
will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Going up top again.
This nigga dropped the ball.
That
nigga shit.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
I should have punted that bitch. Fuck, that shit was gonna happen.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on fourth down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you got to be able to get rid of that football and give it
Nigga,
an
they gonna fucking block.
That time,
Bitch.
it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Handoff from the gun. and just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Sets up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Rushes on him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Okay, this fourth down. There will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Setting up the screen. Turning it on. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Joyner. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to throw, it's Morton. Finds space on the right. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second.
Top shider. Big money,
So
big
go
money.
back to work after changing into the field. From the gun, the ground game. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. He's got it. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him.
Come on, bro. You gotta make that pass, bro. It's fucking touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy can catch it or nobody.
Off play action. Buying some time. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you can tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just try to get to him, try to get him on the ground, but this defense shoots.
Touchdown, Red Raider! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I I've never heard it put that way. But you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Here he goes breaking the play. He's going to try to get it himself.
Must have been, huh?
And that's a really good job by this defense because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack.
He ain't got his mic on.
Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to throw to. Reading his eyes. Great job by the defense to understand the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Dropping back, it's Morton. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And this will be in.
I should have secured that bitch. That's it.
Second down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. The Red Raiders have pushed it inside the 20. Wants to throw on first down. Keeps looking downfield. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Red Raider. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Sometimes
Texas Tech.
to use your
Texas
quarterback
Tech.
as a runner.
Oh my God, Texas Tech.
Quarterback runs like this.
You're dang right. I'm going to use him early and often. The dude can run so well.
Let me see what they do this year. I'm gonna check him out.
Sure, but when you can do things like that,
Game,
makes your offense
bro.
so much stronger.
They always did have a good program.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Another broken tackle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score.
Yeah, first
But man, you dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime.
That should have been a fucking pick, by the
way. Show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Jennings. Tony makes the catch. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it and make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved.
Got enough space. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Abbey. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face 3rd down.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide, and I can throw them the football, and they can make a play over top of somebody.
And he'll finish the run.
Fuck, I'm asleep.
Touchdown Mustangs.
One thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to throw. It's Morton. He unleashes a long one. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Second down, he'll throw it. Looking deep. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Looking for more room. He's at the 30.
Boy, that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand now. You have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
He wants to throw it. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout.
Oh my gosh! Come on!
Man, an almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this pass.
And he throws another interception, his third of the night.
I did not want to come out.
He goes down for the short return, but what a play to get the
I think I had to go.
One thing I love about this linebacker, guys, he's really good against the run, but he's also nice in coverage, too. That time, a cover 2 look by the defense, so he's just playing in space. He's watching the quarterback's eyes. He's able to jump the route and come away with a turnover.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. You get that turnover and you try to punch them hard immediately on the first play, and they come up with a big gain.
And when the defense is running on the field, you are thinking sudden change, sudden change. When they create a turnover, a lot of times offenses want to be aggressive. They were, and they get rewarded.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And after making the interception, a terrific return to put his offense in great field position at the 42.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. They've given up some big plays in this first half, and they're down on the scoreboard right now.
Oh, I'm fucking stupid.
Maybe that's the interception that...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first
Oh, I'm
half.
fucking stupid, bro.
And the Mustangs
Fuck.
with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Jennings. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack market. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want.
And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. The Mustangs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Going over the top. And he's got it inside the 35. And they pick up a better than 30 that completion before the defense brings him down. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. He's not afraid to go deep. And he's got it! Touchdown, Red Raider!
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The pass, it's incomplete.
Well, this has been a day to because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of... He would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Harden. Breaks into the open. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Well, how about the defense? How about the respect level for this guy? Double team him, and what happens? He still wins. You think the offense is going to continue to feature this guy?
Makes the grab on the left. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's heavy. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, SMU! And they'll try to tack on 2. The play-action fake. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Unloads it left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Buying some time as he moves left. After 35, he's got room. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find the...
There he goes. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion, because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a first down.
If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Eakin. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. He unleashed that one. Some serious spin rates and revolutions on that one.
Want to talk about velocity? How about the arm talent this kid has? I love watching him throw these curl routes. He's in rhythm, he takes his steps, and man, when he decides to pull the trigger, watch out.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver, put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
They'll run the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
He bullies his way all the way.
Rally, rally, the pitcher name is Sally.
Quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raider.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Looking to throw, it's Morton. Steps to his left, out of the pocket.
How did he move?
Dropped it. I think
So.
he wanted to run before he secured it. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Looking downfield on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
And this is a no-brainer. It's 4th down. We're down multiple possessions. We got to make this happen. We got to get the first down. We can't be worried about the clock. Then we got to go fast, work the sidelines to the
And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. He's marked down at the 21-yard line as the defense comes up with a turnover.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Creates a little space. Turning it on. He's on the 40. The 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take him to end. This drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Jennings. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, and a nice big pickup on the ground. Palmer, you could have used some of this earlier in the game. Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think part of it right now is because the defense, they've got the lead big. They're just playing a little bit more zone, a little bit more prevent. They're fine letting this offense just...
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on 1st down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He wants a big play here late. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you can try to get young guys in the game at this point, but now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the scoreboard.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Caught in the backfield, it's Carter. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. The pop pass gets popped behind the line for a loss.
Offense trying to go push pass on first down on the goal line, but the defense, tremendous surge up front. They get penetration, and they...
Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the punishment has been extended.